Okay everybody, welcome once again. Another non-related MK video here for you, but this is my Ninja Turtles machine, and I mentioned in the last video where I showed the installation of the 2-in-1 switcher and how everything was pretty much done with the machine I wanted to get done to it. There is still a problem, or was. I'm going to talk about how I just fixed it, but there was a problem where it coins up both boards on player 3 and player 4 at the same time. Now player 1 and player 2, the coin inputs and actually all of the joystick and button inputs all run through the JAMA harness and then in turn hook up to the 2-in-1 switcher. The 2-in-1 switcher has built-in diodes and technology to block the signals from the other board, and it only allows inputs from whatever board is selected at the time. So I don't have to worry about player 1 and player 2 coining up the opposite board of whatever I have selected. Now player 3 and player 4 have their own dedicated harnesses, and the coin inputs run through those harnesses separate from the JAMA harness and the switcher. So the problem you have is when you have, let's say for instance, the first Turtles game up and running, if I coin up player 3 and player 4 and then switch over to the Turtles in Time board, Turtles in Time is also coined up for player 3 and player 4. So there was no way to coin up only the individual board you have selected for player 3 and player 4. Now of course, again, that's because they have their own separate harnesses, and they all have the same ground. A ground is a ground is a ground, so the grounds that run to the coin door are the same grounds that run to the switches and buttons and the controllers and everything, so there's no way to really do it. I tried to install some diodes on the ground wires, but it either didn't do anything or it prevented the coins from, or the players from being coined up. So I couldn't just put diodes on the ground wires. So what I ended up doing is something a lot simpler. I could have designed a circuit with some relays and all that jazz, and it was just a lot of headache. It was just easier to do what I did here. As you can see here, in between the player 4 and player 3 coin buttons, I have a toggle switch. When the switch is to the left, player 3 and player 4 will only coin up for the first Turtles game. When the switch is to the right, it'll only coin up 3 and 4 for the Turtles in Time board. So that's all I did, is I installed a switch to toggle between the two games. So right now, the first Turtles game is up and running, as you can see right there. So when I coin up player 3 and player 4, it should only coin up this board and not the other board. So listen to this.
Cowabunga! 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 Cowabunga!
See, and there you have it. Only player 3 and player 4. Let's go ahead and coin up 1 and 2.
Cowabunga! Cowabunga!
So there's all 4 players. Now I will switch over to the Turtles in Time. And that's coined up because I hit the button earlier by accident, so don't pay attention to that. But anyway, as you can see, player 3 and player 4 are not coined up. So if I hit the buttons here, nothing happens. Now if I hit the switch over to the Turtles in Time position, now...
Let kick shell! Let kick shell!
There you go, 3 and 4. So that's my solution to this multi-setup here. That's all I could do without trying to rack my brain on designing a whole circuit with relays and all that stuff. I mean, that was just too much BS. So just putting the switch there is a lot easier. And I mean, I'm the only one that plays the machine. Well, when I have friends over and everything, it's not like it's going to be out on location with a bunch of kids, you know, going like this with the switch and messing up the buttons and stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. So this is just a simple and easy solution to what I did. So, you know.
Let kick shell!
Alright, Turtles 1 again. Nothing. Turtles 1. There you go. So pretty simple and easy deal I did there, and just wanted to share. That's the solution of how I fixed this issue. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.